Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Tower of Fantasy video. Alright, today's video we're going to talk about Frigg, what's the best way to build her in terms of the metrics, and also give you guys my thoughts after playing for her. This is day 1 release, so again my thoughts could change after a couple of days or even after a couple of weeks. So this is going to be my day 1 impressions of using her. I'm going to give you guys a couple of comparison points as well. But yeah, I did manage to pull her. Now if you guys are interested to look at the pulls, I'm going to post it at the end of this video. Alright, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about Frigg's strongest kit. Alright, so if you guys are not aware, Frigg's strongest asset comes from her dodge slash, this particular skill right here. Now why is this so good, right? So her skill, basically this one, when you unleash full build Fimbul Winter, it will create a large frost domain around you for 25 seconds. So when you press the skill number 1 on your keyboard by default, so this is the frost domain. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but this particular area is a pretty huge circle. As long as you're inside this area, you get unlimited dash. So your dash can respawn instantly, which is insane, right? Alright, so the idea here when you use Frigg is you want to create this skill and then constantly do this. Alright, constantly do the dash slash attack. So this is also the biggest nerf of her, alright, comparing to the CN version where people say, okay, why is it reduced by half, right? So that's where people were comparing with CN and making a big fuss about. Is this as bad as they say? Based on my testing, actually, her damage is still there, at least compared to almost all the other characters right now. So ideally, when you see enemies like this, you want to like immediately take advantage of this ability right here, right? And then hopefully, she actually has decent shatter as well. Alright, so just so you guys know, her shatter is not bad. It's not the highest, of course, compared to Meryl and stuff. Meryl is still going to be good. But she can actually have the ability to shatter, which is not bad. Alright, so unlimited dash makes it so fun to use. If you enjoy this kind of playstyle, definitely you can consider pulling for her. One more thing that I've heard a lot of people talk about is her ability to use the jetpack tag, similar to Crow. Alright, so what is this jetpack tag? Alright, let me find some enemies and show it to you guys. So the jetpack tag is you jump, press jetpack, and then immediately use this skill. Alright, and apparently this can be spammed like crazy. And the last hit does a lot, apparently. Unfortunately, this one doesn't work in stages like Bygone Phantasm, where jetpack is completely disabled right there. So let's talk about her build, and I do get asked a lot regarding the matrices, the metrics on Frigg. So by far, if you go to towerfantasy.info, the recommendation is either one of these, right? 2-piece Same, 2-piece Crow, 2-piece Frigg, or this one. But actually, Huma 2-piece is going to be the best one. So if you are let's say if you are a pay-to-win player, you're someone that's willing to get her metrics, her own metrics, Frigg metrics 2-piece and 2-piece Huma is going to be the best. Now why is Huma the best? Some players have come to me and say that in CN, oh, if you level up her Frigg's weapon, she will get more slashes. Actually, that's not true. That is because of Huma's metrics. So let me show you guys. So this is another video by another content creator, Master Pendragon. You can see in this video, you can see there's 6 instances of damage right here. But out of these 6, you can clearly tell which one is the bleed damage, right? The 4000, the 3000, and the 4100. These 3 are from the bleeding damage, while the 24,000, the 24,000, and the 16,000, this is from Frigg herself. So when you see multiple instances of damage, or 6 instances for example, is because of Huma's metrics. Now what makes Huma metrics very strong is because the bleed scales off her frost attack. So here's what Huma's metrics does, if you guys are not aware. 2-piece set, hitting targets with dodge skills inflict bleed. So guess who have unlimited dodge? Frigg, alright, during the frost domain thing. So dealing damage equal to 15% at the lowest rarity, lowest star. So 15% of attack every second for 5 seconds. So let's have a look at this image that I found on Reddit. So you can see Frigg multi-slash does 143.9%, 0-star Huma metrics give 15% bleed damage. So since the multi-hit does 3 hit, so each of those is considered as a dodge attack, right? It's additive on its own. So 15 plus 15 plus 15, it equals to 188.9%. So Huma metrics gives Frigg almost 31% damage increase at 0-star, and at 3-star, 54% at 3-star. Which is insane, alright? So that's something that you want to keep in mind. And also, Frigg has one of the best, if not the best traits This is crazy. Look at her trait at 4000 awakening points. Icebound. So frost attack is boosted by 2.4% every 3 seconds upon entering a combat. So this stacks up to 10 times. That will make it 24%. Lasts for 5 seconds. In addition, again hyper body. Immune to control effects in the frost domain. So basically in the frost domain, she's immune to CC. She can't be pushed back, she can't be hit stun. I'm not sure if she can be stunned. I think CC and stun is separate, right? But that's something that I would love to test out once I get this. But this is by far one of the best traits I've ever seen on any character. So this is something that I'm going to work towards. So right now my Frigg is at 0 star. I actually do have enough to 1 star her. I will showcase you guys how strong she is in the Bygone Phantasm. Now in terms of the relic, I'm using the hologram projector alongside with the rocket. So obviously the rocket is just, you know, alongside the way to help remove shield faster if it's possible. So let's test her out. This is my rotation so far that I've been using. Basically Frigg and Kokorita in case I need the heal, but based on my experience I don't really need the heal. So I'm going to swap. I think Meryl is going to be the better one by far. So Meryl, Frigg, just so that you can shatter faster, or Tsubasa depending on who you have. And then Nemesis is there just in case, you know, I need some additional heals or in case I need to slow down the enemy. So hopefully this is something that I'm going to stick with for the time being. Let's test her out and show you guys. Remember, this is at 0 star, she's at level 100, and I am using only all of these SR matrices because I don't have any SSR matrix. I think I didn't dodge that in time. Okay, this is where I usually go in, take the hologram projector out. Okay. So notice she can actually break shield quite fast, which is not bad. Alright, I'm quite surprised at her shield breaking capabilities, at least in Bygone Phantasm, right? It's surprisingly good. Right, her damage is a little bit lacking, I can tell that. But I still feel, again, this is just based on my impressions right now, alright? I feel like she does way more than how much my Samir does. And with all her iframes and stuff, you know, I don't see the need to have someone like Meryl right now, although I can break faster shield, but it is what it is. Right now this is on Bygone Phantasm level 72 in case you guys are wondering. Alright, let me try and activate the projector. Alright. Too bad you can't use the crow jetpack technique right here because okay, 2 of them are dead. Alright, GG I guess. Just this guy left. So yeah, I feel like here's my experience so far. I can only compare with characters that I personally use. Now, before I use Frigg, I was using Nemesis and Samir. So I can straight up draw the comparison. So hopefully can give you guys a much better idea. So my Samir is at level 100. I just got her to 2 stars, alright? It was previously at 1 star. Frigg does overall more damage than Samir. And that's not because her damage is more. Samir actually can do a lot, but her best skill, which is where she jumps up and she starts shooting the gun, consumes a lot of stamina. She doesn't have unlimited stamina like Frigg. So Frigg having this unlimited stamina is what pushes her ahead of Samir for me, at least. I do think that right now Frigg has overall more consistent damage compared to Samir, where you have to manage your stamina much better, right? So I do think that's one thing that I've noticed, number one. Number two, as you can see, I also have humor, so I can directly compare this. I think Frigg can shatter better than Huma. Might be like, whoa, what did you just say? Really? Frigg is better than Huma at shatter? Now here's why, right? So whenever you want to shatter fast with Huma, you gotta swap to this X mode, right? So what's the best way to shatter? You dash and do this. And then you dash and do this, and then you dash and do this. And then this will remove the shield extremely fast. But you are a Huma, you only have limited stamina, so you can only do this 3 times, maybe 4 times at most, right? But Frigg has unlimited stamina, so when you compare to Frigg, because she can dash around and constantly do that. Against single target, maybe Huma is better, but if there's multiple enemies that have shield in an area, like in the Bygone Phantasm that we just did just now, I feel like Frigg is better because it's much more consistent, her area is pretty big, she can hit a wide variety of enemies in the area, which is quite surprising. So I do think right now, based on me testing, keep in mind that my Frigg is right now 0 stars. I haven't 1-star her yet. I wanted to wait a little bit so that I can make a much more fair comparison. After this, I'm going to try to 1-star her and hopefully test these Frosinal points every time you deal damage in the Frozen Domain. This seems to be insane, alright, the amount of damage that you can deal. With all of those at 1-star, I think it's going to significantly increase her output damage for sure. So yeah, that's my day 1 impressions for Frigg. So hopefully, so far I've been having a ton of fun with her. I do enjoy her playstyle. Let me know what you guys think if you guys put for Frigg or if you guys are still deciding. Feel free to ask any questions in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'm going to show you guys my pulls from earlier today. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. Enjoy! Let's go! So I'm going to use 20 pulls first. Alright, I got 11,000. You guys can't see it, but I got 11,000 here. 20 pulls first. Let's see if I got lucky. If this is enough. Yo! One tap! No way, I just won that. Channel 69? Did I just... I'm done with you. Yo, somebody's starting drama. Somebody's starting drama. Why? Why is somebody starting drama? I don't get it. Should I pull more then? Should I go all the way to PT then? Now I'm confused. Now I'm confused, right? So now I got Frigg and then now what? Should I pull more? Like, I was ready for more. Save for Lin and Ruby? No way. Let's give this a shot. Coin flip time. Okay, this is only purple, okay. Just get C1. Flame goal here is 22, you guys can see, right? This banner's flame goal is 22, and this banner's flame goal is 8. So they both have independent flame goal. It's not shared, which is kind of interesting, I would say. Like, world boss, yep. Let's go for one more. Purple, red. Okay, it's purple. Okay, this one is just pepper, I think. I think this one is just pepper. Whether we win 50-50, get C1, get 1 star or not. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Off banner, please. How dare you? How dare you wish for me to have bad luck? No way. I don't want 0, man. I don't want 0. 0 is a kid. Alright, anything but 0, please. Okay, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I don't mind Samir. I actually do not mind Samir. Buy the package, the cheap package. I actually wanted to buy the battle pass. I was thinking about the battle pass. Right? So what do you guys think of the battle pass? Battle pass is pretty cool. RNG, by the way. Yeah, it's a little bit of RNG for sure. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. You put 4 SSRs in 4 pulls. Okay. Who is this? Yo! Yo, maybe we get her right here? Maybe we get her right here? Then Sleepy Hill can start drama. Yo. Yes!